Selena Gomez has recently unfollowed her best friend and former assistant, Teresa Marie, on Instagram.
Well, can I?
Are you just like bobbing me this way?
I want to see at the wedding.
Makes me sound so, pathetic.
My new single, and here's my makeup line.
Benny Blanco just landed himself in some serious drama. And this time, it's not about music. He was just spotted on a private dinner date with none other than Selena Gomez's best friend. Yeah, you heard that right. And now, Selena's made a move that says everything. She's officially cut that friend off, unfollowed, gone. And if things keep heading in this direction, Benny might be next. Let's break this down. It looks like Benny Blanco may have just blown up his entire relationship with Selena. All because of a secret dinner with her closest friend. And the wildest part, this only came to light thanks to one viral ticker clip. Shout out to creator Harry for dropping the video that blew this wide open. We'll get into that in a second. Here's the twist. Selena's best friend, Teresa Marie, was caught on camera at dinner with Selena's fiancé, Benny Blanco. And not long after, Selena unfollowed Teresa. Just like that. Now, if the reports are true, Selena had no idea this dinner was even happening. None. Let's be real, that's not just shady. That's a full-on red flag. What's a woman's best friend doing out at dinner with her man, behind her back? No heads up, no mention, just vibes. Something is seriously off. And let's not act like Teresa was some distant friend from years ago. They were close. Recently posted together on social media, laughing and hugging, years of friendship. At least 5, maybe even 7 years strong. So who is Teresa Marie? And how did she get so close to Selena? Turns out, Teresa's no stranger to the spotlight. Before Selena, she worked with Kim Kardashian. No joke, according to her LinkedIn and leaked screenshots, Teresa managed Kim's personal schedule, handled logistics, and even traveled with her for network events. She was basically Kim's right-hand woman. Then she transitioned into being Selena's executive assistant. That's how she got in tight with Selena, and somewhere along the way, launched her own swimwear brand, La Mart. But now, all that history might be out the window, all over one dinner.
This comes after last month he was seen dining alone with her in this viral video.
As you can see here,
Selena's fans allege that Teresa is the girl with the ponytail here. She became Selena's assistant in 2014. Right before that, she was Kim Kardashian's assistant. In 2019, Selena posted a long tribute to Teresa, stating just how much Teresa's friendship means to her. She did the same thing in 2023. On the 10th of March this year, everything seemed all good between the two of them, as Teresa posted this picture of them together. But then on the 27th of March, this video is posted, and then Selena unfollowed.
Now here's where things get really interesting. Selena did unfollow Teresa after the dinner drama, but she didn't unfollow Teresa's brand account. Weird, right? If someone really wanted to cut ties completely, wouldn't they block everything connected to that person? That's why some fans are convinced this isn't just drama. This might be Selena's low-key way of hinting that something deeper is going on. Like she's sending a message, without even saying a word. And honestly, if something shady is happening behind the scenes, Selena has every reason to expose it. Actually, scratch that. These two go way back. Not 5, not 7. We're talking a full decade of friendship. Teresa started working with Selena in May 2014. That's not just some assistant, that's 10 years of trust. But now, things are spiraling. On top of running her own swimwear line, Teresa also runs an OAF page. Yeah, that kind of content. Not safe for work. And here's where it gets messier. There are rumors floating around that Benny Blanco might have been subscribed to that page. Let's be clear, there's no proof. Just internet chatter. So for now, that stays in the rumor category. But check this, Teresa is still following both Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Meanwhile, Selena already hit that unfollow button. The comment sections, exploding. Everyone's trying to piece this together. Some fans are suggesting maybe the dinner was innocent. Maybe they were planning a surprise for Selena or working on a secret project for her. But let's be real, if it was all innocent, why keep it a secret? Why not just text Selena and let her know? Why meet alone? And why would Selena unfollow a friend she was literally posting selfies with in March? That was just a few weeks ago. In Hollywood time, that's basically yesterday. That kind of quick switch-up says a lot. Earlier in the video, we played a clip from TikToker Harry, but let's roll the full moment again. Okay, wait, we're going to see her, over in the pants. Get the wedding. They tried to crop her out, but not well enough. You can clearly see Teresa right there, caught on camera. Red-handed. And did anyone else catch that laugh right after Harry said, "I want to be at the wedding"? She laughed, and then dipped out fast. Like something just got exposed. Let's be honest, if your partner went out for a secret dinner with your best friend, how would you feel? That's not just sketchy, that's disrespectful. Drop it in the comments. Would you forgive them? Or is that a deal breaker? And now, the rumor mill is spinning even faster. Someone posted a screenshot on iCot. We don't know who Aaron is, and those aren't our texts. But shut out to all the Aarons going off in the comments. The message claims, a hotel worker said Benny checked in under the name Ben T. And that's when the speculation went into overdrive. It gets worse. They say Teresa didn't leave until 4:52 a.m. That's not a midnight wrap-up. That's almost 5 in the morning. And according to alleged staff reports, she looked way too comfortable around Benny. That's not just late-night dinner talk. That's something else entirely. This whole situation, it's giving full-on private meetup energy. The location is still unknown. We don't know which hotel it was or if it even had a restaurant inside. But what do we know? Benny Blanco checked in under a fake name, Ben T. Yeah, that's real. And let's be honest, using a fake name doesn't just scream privacy. It screams bad intentions. Now let's rewind for a second. Teresa wasn't just some random friend. She's been in Selena's inner circle for over a decade. And not just as a buddy, she worked closely with Selena. She knew how Selena thought, what she cared about, and what pushed her buttons. If she did cross a line, she knew exactly what she was doing. And get this, at one point, Selena even made a heartfelt post about Teresa. She wrote, I met Teresa 5 years ago. We worked together and became best friends. She has taught me how to see life in fun, carefree, and uplifting ways. She's shown me how to be a strong, fearless woman. She's beautiful, kind, and smart. I see how capable she is of achieving her dreams, and I want nothing more than to see her pursue them and soar. That post, it wasn't just words. It was public validation. Selena is one of the most followed people on the planet. Every word she posts makes waves. And this message made it clear. Teresa wasn't just a co-worker, she was family. But now, that bond has shattered. Teresa's social media is blowing up with questions. Are you home wrecking or what? Did you really have an OAF? Was Benny subscribed? The comments are getting heated, and people want answers. Nobody saw this fallout coming. But now that it's out there, nobody can look away. Yes, it's been confirmed, Teresa does have an OAF page. That part's real. And yeah, some digging was done. But nothing over the line. People clicked the link, saw the paywall, and dipped. Still, the real question remains, why mess around with your friend's man? That's not just drama, that's a straight-up violation of girl code. And now, Teresa Marie is getting dragged. One article even said, she's getting dragged like a lost Louis Vuitton bag. Look, I don't even know if that's an LA thing, but it's catching on fast. Now let's shift the spotlight to Benny Blanco. From the beginning, his relationship with Selena had fans side-eyeing.
Our first one was when it was at either Drake's show or SZA's show, remember? And you were coming to look for me, and nobody knew.
God.
She was coming to see me, but it was so hard for her to ask the people on, the staff there, because she didn't want them to know that she was searching for an hour trying to find me.
That makes me sound so pathetic. That doesn't count. I want to say
Okay.
the Maria's. That would be our first.
The Maria.
Some weren't vining with him, and yeah, a lot of those comments got real harsh about his looks. Let's be clear, that's not okay. We're not here to throw hate based on appearances. But what have people called out? His mouth. Benny has a history of talking a lot, and not always in a good way. There's even a Twitter thread making the rounds, posted by a user named @SelenaG Hart. They compiled a bunch of Benny's most awkward, questionable moments from interviews and appearances. It's not just what he looks like, it's how he acts. That's what's raising red flags. And if you've been paying attention, you've probably already seen some of Benny Blanco's oversharing moments floating around online. Now, some of it feels harmless, like he's not trying to embarrass Selena. For example, one clip shows him talking about the first concert they ever went to together. It's kind of sweet, but also kind of too much. It's in moments like these where fans start asking, why is he always doing this? He's not always being shady, but the pattern is there. And it's hard to ignore. Then came another clip, one of those classic Benny overshares. He tells this story about how Selena once spent an hour looking for him. And honestly, it made her sound kind of desperate. Like, why even bring that up? There was no reason, no context. Just another example of Benny talking too much and putting Selena in a weird light. Again.
Selena's so insane. When
we first started going out on dates, she used to pull up to my house minimum 20 minutes early, maybe 30 minutes early.
So true.
And she would wait outside, but she didn't realize that my cameras could see like down the street, and her car would just be parked outside for like 30 minutes. And she would just wait until it was time to...
Stuff like that. It just doesn't sit right with people. And if you rewind back a bit, to when Benny Blanco was working with Justin Bieber, things get even messier. He was out here hyping Justin up, calling him authentic and real. But the way he said it, super shady. It wasn't just a compliment, it felt like a subtle dig at everyone else. Especially when you realize Selena and Justin have history. So was it really praise? Or was it a sneaky jab wrapped in flattery? Fans caught it, and they didn't let it slide.
Look, Justin's not one of those like cookie cutter pop artists. Like, they're like, this is my new single and here's my makeup line. And he's like Justin's like, yo, I have a pimple and I have anxiety today. Like, he's always...
And then, Benny did this. He basically used Selena Gomez's own career as a way to downplay her, comparing her projects, like her makeup line and music, as if she was all branding and no heart. That's wild, especially considering their history. There's another clip that's been making the rounds, and honestly, it's relatable, but also kind of off. It shows Selena showing up to Benny's house 20 to 30 minutes early before they were supposed to hang out. But get this, she wouldn't go in. She just sat outside, waiting for the exact time before even knocking. Now sure, if you've got a private driver and a luxury car, maybe waiting outside feels fine. But why even share that story? It paints a very specific picture, like Selena was doing the absolute most just to spend time with him. And it's not the first time Benny's made it sound like she's the one chasing him. Some people think this is all part of his game, like his trying to flip the dynamic from, how did he pull her, to, how could she pull him? Like he wants to look like he's the prize. But honestly, a lot of people aren't buying it. And that's not even the worst of it. We've already talked about some of Benny's old comments. Yes, even the weird stuff he said about showering, so there's no need to revisit that mess. But that same viral Twitter thread, it's got another clip. This time, he's talking about human pee. Yeah, you heard that right. I don't even know how much of that can legally make it into this video, but I'll try to drop a super short snippet in. It's that kind of content that makes people ask, is Benny just awkward? Or is he low-key trying to flip the whole narrative around himself?
Hell yeah. Producer Jermaine Dupri said that women were way more interested in him once he started dating Janet Jackson. He said, dating Janet attracts other women. Girls wanted to talk to me more because I was dating her, which was really weird. Another example of this phenomenon is Ariana Grande making Pete Davidson a desirable it boy. Prior to dating Ariana, Pete's dating history was very standard, but after Ariana made him hot, he started attracting all of these Hollywood women. We all know that there is no way that Kim would have gone near Pete Davidson had Ariana not made him that guy. And friendships don't necessarily prevent this from happening, as we saw with Camilla Moroni and Vittoria Soretti. They seemed like good pals, but after Leonardo DiCaprio and Camilla split up, Vittoria just went right along and dated her friend's ex. Now, we don't know that this is what's going on here. We don't know this is a developing story or it's not a story.
You don't need more than a few seconds of that clip to get the point. It's weird, full stop. But here's the thing. When it comes to actually addressing the drama, crickets. No statements, no clarifications, nothing. Not from Selena, not from Benny, not even from Teresa. They are still active online, sure, but it's all promo mode. Selena even posted about 10 hours ago. But check the post. Only 5 comments. Why? Because comments are limited. That's not subtle. That's damage control. Even with Benny trying to play it cool, people are asking the real question. Why would he risk it? Who messes up a relationship with someone like Selena Gomez? But here's a deeper layer. There's something about dating a powerful, successful woman that makes certain guys start acting sideways. It flips the script. Makes them feel like they've got to prove they are the star, too. And now, here's where things stand. It's still messy. Fans were genuinely rooting for Selena and Benny. They looked solid. But then came the unfollow. The dinner date. The silence. This wasn't an instant reaction. This has been brewing quietly for a while now. All signs point to something deeper. Something we're not seeing online. And let's not forget, Selena and Benny have a joint album coming soon. So the pressure to keep things under wraps. It's real. Maybe they're trying to work things out behind the scenes. Or maybe they're just trying to make it to release day without everything blowing up in public. Right now, nobody knows what actually crossed the line. Or if anything even did. But after everything Selena's already been through, especially with Justin Bieber. People are hoping this doesn't end in more heartbreak. Because if nothing truly crossed into foul territory, there might still be room for forgiveness. There might still be hope. But for now, all eyes are watching and waiting. Whether or not Selena forgives them, that's her call. She's known for her big heart. And if anyone could handle something like this with grace, it's her. Still, we're sending her all the strength and support right now, because if these rumors are even half true, that's a tough hit. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think something really happened? Or is this just a messy misunderstanding that got way out of hand? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more breakdowns just like this. See you in the next one.